Ad Astra. Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your path. Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet you. The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of—
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say goodbye now.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive?
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to—
Just following orders. I'll see you.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have... Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on... Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest.
Anchors away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways.
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Ina, though the fleet was fully up to the challenge. The inclement weather still caused some Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to...
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these Outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say if you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll...
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do...
Oh, right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border check...
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things...
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, you must be new here.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh.
I just wanted to see what you'd say.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in...
So...
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process...
Sheesh. So...
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Ina, as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. Now, let's head over to the Outland. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
A Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Let's go, let's go.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residence?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math.
Ma'am, these two here are...
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to...
Thank you ever so much, but as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make...
Much...
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just... The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, the most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick... That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by...
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement with...
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you'll encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden...
Uh-huh. And it...
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a...
Really? Wow, the Rito...
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my... Connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you...
No. In this instance, when I say... In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you... I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly... Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk...
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some...
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for...
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict... No. What's really squeezing us out... Those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions,
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate on... They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes.
Crystal Marrow. What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never... Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this... But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold...
Isn't that what they call
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because it's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. We've tried, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you.
Sounds awful. They're really what do you think we should do? But Carice is the head of the association, and even...
Right. And besides, I think this may well be the
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no...
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association, if I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the...
Got it! We're on the... Huh, I'm here. If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I trade secret, got it? You know what trade...
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's... They're wasting their time. The price is non-neg...
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place. And they ought to be more
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back in.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the
You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade...
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders. The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly...
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in.
Huh, I'm here.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking... goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but the scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown, the home of free.
It's work.
So, trying to play my. Huh? What is this? What are you up to?
Just close your eyes already.
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls. Xiao lanterns. I'm right.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either
Le- Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always... Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through?
well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly... All right, I'll tell you the whole story.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, so come on, get it off your chest.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Kate, they start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an
It's plain evil gouging.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to... Evidence? You're right. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same... As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago.
Really? Well, then there's no... If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Feeling Green.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him! Too close! It's too close!
Come out! I can see you! Sorry. Who are you? And why are you following me?
Want to taste Mondstadt's great wines? Seems like he's noticed us. Further than sailing breeze.
Keijiro! It's...
After him!
Should I close for this? It's not like I'll get any customers. Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Breeze.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage. Should I close?
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Customers? Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Which one should I choose?
He's getting further and further away!
was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Whoa, it's boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Carice.
I'll...
Huh? You aren't gonna...
I need a little more time.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy. Let's go.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to...
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you...
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some
So you think you can use this against me, do you?
Word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige.
Huh? Is that a threat?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as...
Well, even if what you say is...
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your... Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike. And us
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine.
And not even an ounce.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my...
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't...
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone...
Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my...
A helping hand. The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outlanders have no... Seize the merchants. We will resolve this...
Uh-oh. This is going...
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's...
Who are you supposed to be? And why?
Ha! You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro... Shh. Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young... You wouldn't want your name...
That fan. The Shiras... I don't need any trouble with her.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that...
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry you're...
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's... if nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection...
Tola? What was...
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are. Alright, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on...
You've been keeping your true identity. So, the Yashiro Commission.
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan.
Seems like she must be super famous in Ina's.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the... I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant. You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you... Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tired...
Still pretty good going for...
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, that is, that you have what it takes to change...
Change the tide of the...
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kami... With your help, even the Vision Hunt Decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand.
Toma sure didn't...
Well, my work on Rito is done. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. Good luck with everything.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon... Wait, so... Did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Kamura Tea House to... Well, guess we should give it a try.
Stop there! Present your travel...
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami...
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the... Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few... Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office.
We're here to see, you know...
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give... Come on in. Let's see.
Did you get up?
My sincere apology.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have...
So what you're saying...
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror?
Exactly! Paimon...
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in it.
Whoa, you heard about that too? Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This...
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well, you must know the Qingxin. A flower.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before.
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxin, would you?
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? Then how about this? We have a few items that...
That sounds much more...
709 letters to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long.
I'm here.
Halt, you two!
Huh? What
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it.
a letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants you to secret... But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Huh? Have you been... Let's go. Ha, I'm here. Ha, I'm here.
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishment.
Is that Paimon or does...
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is... well...
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter.
No, you misunderstand me. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant... They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't... We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that it... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi.
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and—
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that—
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety?
Boy, Chisato can talk.
Yes, my lady. Very well then.
Shinojo, you can't really—
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself.
Yes, but that's not—
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare.
Yes, my lady.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Another test subject.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Have a little taste. That tingle free.
Windblade.
Let's stir things up.
You're open. Free.
This should be fun.
Test subject.
I'm a rock.
Another test subject.
West Wind, carry me. Yeah.
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Rise baptism.
See no more.
Fly.
Windblade.
Let's stir things up. Yeah.
Boba, get them.
That was
Surprise baptism.
You're toast. Windblade.
the hunter.
This should be fun.
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiragi, stay close.
Surprise baptism. Maybe I can protect.
Look at you, Boozle. Pew pew.
This should be fun.
Cheap tricks.
Boba, get them. Ha!
Like blade! There's more!
Windblade.
Surprise baptism.
I'm a rock. Ha!
To the fairy.
Yeah!
That won't work.
Thus saith the animal arm.
Windblade.
Let's stir things up.
I'm a rock.
Cheap tricks.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road... In my letter, I've requested Kamachi to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission.
My lady?
So that's how it is.
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure.
I'm not afraid to say that...
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you on...
What? No, I was just...
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catch...
Yes, of course.
But what will happen if you're actually...
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a...
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy...
I wish you a safe journey. Bye,
Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
Let's go! I'm here. According to the letter, this should...
Sorry, we don't serve the general public.
Wait! We're not the general...
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation.
Are our clothes really so...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Miss... In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House. A safe...
Well, that sounds more... Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that...
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in
now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
All right. I've had my fun.
Hey! You're this close to getting an up...
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting, so I came up with this little fun greeting. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning along.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning. Naturally, this is due to your unwavering. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But, so you've heard of his light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you.
Oh? What?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but...
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This area sure feels gloomy. Huh? Are Paimon's...
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first, as for Inazuma, it's the Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler. The eternity in question is her endless. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs, and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity, whatever the case. The fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for vision, and this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as But
if that's the case, wouldn't...
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss...
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like you're...
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear...
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then...
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm this. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, that is where visions come from. In other words, a person... So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Fine! I'm flying! hate rain. Let's go inside. I'm not scared of water. I just hate it when my clothes get wet. Let's go. So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive...
Makes sense. She's a super important...
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. And Toma assures me that you do at present in Inazuma. In the name of though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I...
No, please! Wait! Please, don't... I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must...
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps...
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the
Correct. Please do all you can to help them.
I'm sure you'll do.
Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? What?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about.
If you want my opinion, it's clear that Teijima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do.
Seems like he's a well-respected god.
We can't let him leave while he's in...
You must also be here to try and convince Teijima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30, keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. But now, all of a sudden, he says we will gladly apologize if that's the case.
You must be Teijima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave. True. But that's... And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions, because I can't remember. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover... But if you can't remember it... Oh! Maybe if you just try a little harder...
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought
I keep a diary?
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time,
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just...
if you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head...
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it. Seems like your average diet. Huh? Wait, I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine. So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elements... The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around. It looks like a letter. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? So the reason... But he's been here for 30 years. Well, let's go give Tejima...
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamori in letter below. But I have no memory of anything that's written in it. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Love, regrets, everything I felt for her. No. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, it's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing. I think maybe not. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find when I think about it like that. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? I shall remain here, and...
Tejima seems to be dealing... okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, that certainly explains the state At least we were able to help him. Well, according to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission. They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an How many times do I have to say it? I don't know.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by—
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh? And who are you?
What? We heard the commotion and came to—
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man. But he's shown his— It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But maybe we should talk to Kurosawa.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, my own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slack.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree.
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that I will perform certain things every month. And it's not just that.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them, to top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. Which is why I came here in the first place. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any—
He seems— But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they— We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too—
Don't worry. Izuko will be
fine. I'm here.
We really outdid ourselves. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jack. You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage.
You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after.
Yeah! Another test subject.
Out of the frying pan, into the— This should be fun! I'm a rock! Let's stir things up! Windblade!
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders?
We could use someone like Kurosawa. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh?
So what did you see inside?
Food supplies. You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking... I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal.
Huh? What the?
There's nothing in here.
Yeah, a lot. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store. We better talk to this Miss-All. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just...
Yes. So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs.
Shut it. Let's just get out.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got or perhaps there. Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost.
So that's how he was getting... But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased...
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions, Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough. Especially... So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than...
Wow. Kurosawa was purchased... And no one ever appreciated what...
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions, and if you're still curious, why don't you go ask... I see. That reminds me, it seems most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice.
Sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll... Oh, but before you go...
But we...
Information is all... Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we have...
At least we now know where the emergency provision... Let's go talk to Kurosawa again. What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing...
Strange. Is that... I don't really have any such recollection. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why? But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow... And this sword was one... I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. What did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. All I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. And said to me,
Hey! If you look carefully, there seems... Can you recognize the words?
virtue? And somehow those two words seem taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. But what use are virtue and justice? The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt I'm incapable of being a good person. Yet
Yet another troubled... When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like lose... Fortunately for us, you don't... Let's go find the next poor soul. The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of... This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end.
Maybe, but... Things have gotten dangerous before in the past.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken...
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is... Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret...
No! You got it so wrong! We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the... But then we got here and overheard you talking about...
From the way you're dressed, please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us... You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able... I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? Sensei's name is Domon. A name though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominents. He once said that his goal was to become the best swordman. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his... He says the strangest things over and over. And Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's been possessed by an evil spirit. But if I'm honest, I still have...
The Grand Narukami Shrine?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very... Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the... So don't worry, Nanako. Since the exorcism will take place this evening, you're both more.
So, losing your vision can cause possession?
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive just now, when Nanako was attending to him. She heard him whispering when she asked him who the people were. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears, all the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact, Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the Shrine Maidens managed to subdue him. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away with it. Come. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted!
How? Are you sure you're unless...
Excuse me? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts?
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if...
His senior?
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associate. When we were young, we trained under the same swordmaster. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best swordmaster barely days into... I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had... He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than...
Sure sounds like he meant business.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. And Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, So you see, I came here not to cause... Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us.
You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that?
Nanako, please.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed. And all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that
Lady Yai? Is that...
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant... I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your...
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask...
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely... I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our...
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady...
No, that's not what I meant at all. You miss... I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. Anyway, you should join us, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei. We, the disciples of Meikyo Shish...
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children. Let's go, let's go! Let's go! Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look... it was probably nothing.
Keep away. Keep away. I gave up the art of the sword. Please.
As you can see, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost...
Lady Yai, it must be a possession. This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter...
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is... But... yes. This is... Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual... As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition...
Your school practices make Yoshi stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What if there was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both?
Lady Yai, I'm not sure
The path of the sword masters filled with twists and turns. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he... much like a certain...
Poor sensei. To think...
I'm sorry, Father.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Anzai? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Anzai, why are there two of you? You're here for revenge, aren't you?
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kind. So long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the...
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than...
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head...
Nanako's far from the only one. Goodness. Well,
You see? Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambition. So, just as I once placed my ambitions on, you are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name.
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for this. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate. But as your sensei, I shall commit to... This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai,
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that's sort of so...
Traveler, a moment, please.
So, my intuition, the wind that blows from afar, for us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
I have high hopes for you, child.
Ooh, Lady Ai she seems super mysterious. We can come back to it another time. Rain! I hate rain. Let's go inside. I'm not scared of water. I just hate it when my clothes get wet. Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh? Huh?
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to find. I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of Ayaka, how come this...
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be...
Oh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your...
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first...
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind...
Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the thunder's roar, lightning's flash, the wind's assault, and the rain's descent. All these things take... But I believe that surely you understand what... It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to... You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were...
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori tea house?
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery.
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal, they invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for it almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision. The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only... She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a... The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the vision hunt decree... After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who are... Because of this, the attitude of most people towards...
How can they be like...
Nevertheless, in addition to us...
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting...
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under To say a little more about Sangonomiya. Historically, there has always been some... But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the vision hunt.
Ooh, Paimon has a quick...
Oh? What would you like to...
Have you got a plan yet to fight the vision hunter?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the vision hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity.
So what...
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce... For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge...
You're telling Paimon that there are people...
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions.
Darn! So they found...
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission... By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch the... Psst! Hey! Huh? There's someone... Come on! This way... what's going on? Can't just... Shh! Quiet! Hey! This isn't right, you know! Just because you don't... Huh? Hey, what?
Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't help.
All right.
Wise choice.
What should we do now? He's already given up his... this is your fault! You're the one...
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now...
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think...
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't... Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks.
Stop it, Hanjiro. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to...
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the...
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi... But if I just march straight in there by myself, So, what about if I...
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fire...
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides... So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police...
Whoa, Talk about a reliable source.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as...
Time to break... I'm flying! Now that we're inside, this place is...
Come on, this way. As long as we stay... I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find my... We should split up. I've got a little present to...
You sure?
Yes,
Pew pew! Nice and spicy. On a rock. This should be fun. Talk about a big door. It seems we need to collect something shaped like Magakama in order to open it.
prepare to be blown away! Surprise baptism! The same animal!
Pew pew!
I must withdraw.
Windblade!
Watch your step.
Booba, get them!
Don't hold back.
This should be fun!
Allow me to strike first.
On a rock! Let's stir things up!
I dare you!
Surprise baptism! Windblade!
Bested.
Pew pew!
Who goes there?
Let's stir things up!
Out of the frying pan, into the fuck! On a rock!
Windblade! This should be fun!
Pew pew!
I've lost.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
May the Archon protect you!
I must withdraw.
Windblade!
Battle for
Brace yourselves.
Soldiers, quick!
Show me what you've got! Don't hold back!
Can't handle your dream. Eat this!
You cannot match my bravery!
Show me what you've got! Show me what you've got!
The Oracle didn't mention that. Surprise
I've
baptism!
lost!
I'm a rock!
I dare you!
Windblade!
Watch your step! Show me what you've got! Allow me to strike first! Don't hold back!
Boba, get them!
I dare you!
Let's stir things up.
Pew pew!
Watch your step! Show me what you've got!
Carry me! Surprise baptism!
Nice and spicy! Windblade!
Don't hold back! Allow me to strike first! Show me what you've got! I dare you!
This should be fun!
I need to train harder.
Let's stir things up!
Yeah!
Watch your step!
That really hurt!
This should be fun!
I'm a rock!
I've been tested.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Brace yourself! Show me what you've got! Don't hold back! I dare you!
Diana special! Yeah! Windblade! You're toast!
Watch your step!
May the Archon protect you! Surprise baptism! Yeah!
I need to
This should
train
be fun!
harder.
Windblade!
Surprise baptism!
Allow me to strike first.
Pew pew!
Don't hold back. I've been bested.
Windblade! Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masa.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool
Locking you up?
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are...
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masa...
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's...
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's...
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also a...
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to...
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while the...
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to... Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time...
Firework!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fire...
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were in...
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud...
Yoimiya...
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear!
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those...
Come on! We've got no time to lose! Oh.
Yes, leave. Before I let my judge... He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate... But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be...
well... you...
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu,
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary.
thank you.
All of you. Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujusara. It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the vision hunt. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to... If our true motives were ever divulged, she would...
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu... We are now one step closer to victory. And... you're turning out to be even more reliable than we...
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, it is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning.
A ceremony, you say? Why would
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should...
You do... Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently.
A hot pot game? What's that?
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess who's in... Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should... Let's see what we've got here. Nice! You can't go wrong with... Paimon never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put... This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen.
You can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. The soup flavor wasn't quite the same, even with the Traveler's normal ingredients. I still couldn't guess any of them correctly.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the...
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest...
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not a...
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been...
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted to go... Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparation, and with the extra time, there are some...
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the... Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to... I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows...
Bye, Toma! Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori tea house for a while.